It's a great defensive stance by Texas here. They have their three inside, and they even got a interception there by Dalton. That was great work, great effort, very concentrated, good pass over to Gary. He's covered by Melissa, though. Gary looking for a little underhand pass. Instead, he's got a wide open lane for a layup there. Oh, boy. Texas's defense fell asleep there as Kendrick's able to put up another 2 points. This game is most certainly out of hand at this point. And by that, I just mean not out of hand in the sense that they're out of the game, but just the Seattle is just purely just being a wrecking ball offensively right now. 31-14 with 4:20 left to go in the second half here. Seattle just absolutely dominating this game as Randy is going to drive it in for another layup. Is he going to get it? Ooh, just misses low. I think that Texas is now in three-point offense here. Kendrick with the ball was looking for the shot there. I think Jeff being very wise, telling his team to utilize the clock here, using the 30. There's absolutely no need to score here. You absolutely got to admire this team, though. They may not win this game, but they are still trying like hell to score points. And they're playing their hearts out right now. Their defense has certainly not given up along with their offense. They're still trying to put as many points on the board as they certainly can as Zach passes it to Dalton. Nice little bounce pass from Gary there. You got Zach putting it up. Kendrick was calling for the ball there, but Jeff, like I said, wisely telling him to just utilize the clock, slow things down. As Seattle puts up another 2 points there. .220 left. Seattle leads 33-14. Nice shot by Tanya. Doesn't go, misses just low. That rim has been a nightmare for a lot of us shooters this past weekend. All right, and I think we have certainly officially reached garbage time. We'll see if they start chucking up the threes or not, or if they continue to actually just run the offense looking for 2 points there. As Zach puts up a good outside shot, does not go though. Randy with another 2. Deep launch from Dalton from the backboard. That Quite impressive. We are just under 20 seconds here. Seattle going to take this one away convincingly, 35-14. They will be your D Division champions of WhirlyBall 2022. And there goes the buzzer there. Congratulations to Seattle D, Power Rangers. An excellent game played. But take nothing away from Dy-No-Mite. They played their hearts out. They played fantastic. Like I said a number of times over in this game, they played quite well.
No, 5 minutes? All right, y'all got 5 minutes. Let's go. You got till it gets to 10. I'm gonna go take a look.
This just in from Gary, the owner of the Plano Center. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for another game. They have to prove it. This is Seattle has to beat this team twice. Yeah, Steve, exclamation mark. Bad on me. Brandon, yes, it is quite hilarious when you don't have all the facts, but I'm just commentating here. I don't follow the bracket, which if I'm going to do this job, I probably should. So in the future, I most certainly will get the proper information. With that said, a little bit of a break there. And come to think about it, it makes a lot of sense that the clock was counting down. We did not hear any glass banging whatsoever. At least I didn't. So I apologize. Very premature. My apologies to the Texas team, Seattle as well. They are not the champions, and Texas is very much in this. So with that said, Texas is going to regroup. They're going to come up with a new strategy on how to attack and beat this Seattle team that just convincingly done so. I don't know. Anything is possible at this point. Like I said, they've got great coaches. They've got good strategy. And like I said so many times before, that team, until this weekend, had never played together. And so if anyone can beat this team and do so with a little bit of planning, it's these guys. So with that said, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. But congratulations still to the Power Rangers on that really good game there. Stay tuned for game 2.
buzzer. I'm like, oh shit.
Forgot to disable the buzzer. He came over here and turned off the clock, but he could have just hit disable and started the timer. So who would get choice of car in this situation? Because it always higher seed, but if they both lost one.
I know who gets choice of car, higher seed or who? I think who lost, right? I think who lost. Whoever lost gets choice of car or ball, right? Whoever lost gets choice of car or ball, right?
I don't know. They had choice of car last time because they were in the winner's bracket. I thought we would have choice this time.
That's why I didn't know, because they both won one, lost one, so.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you go ask Thomas. He's got 100 of them.
Probably under timing of game.
I guess they made their choice. Keep an eye on charging and ramming from.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading up on. Those are the only rules there where it's like kind of vague. That's 2 minutes. Oh, I mean, it's 5.
Alright, let's go, respective sides.
What?
Oh. Just put it in the maintenance room. Put it on the workbench. That's the workbench. Let's get it. Let's go.
I want to go home.
I wanna go home. Alright, yellow team, are you ready? Red team, are you ready? No, they have a ball. Y'all have a ball. Awesome. Heads up.
Where the fuck did the ball go? There we go. I got it.
Alright. Red team, are you ready now? Alright, game on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Possession clock?
All right, gentlemen and ladies, I am back. Steve Vogt here, the ambassador, and we are underway with the final game of the D Division Champion. It was Seattle had to prove it here. They have to win twice in order to be deemed the D Division Champions. Once again, my apologies. I was not privy to that information. But here we go. We are underway as Seattle has the ball. Kendrick looking for a potential shot, but he doesn't got one, so he's going to hand it off, or pass it rather, to Jeff. Tanya and Gary doing a little bit of a sandwich there. A good defensive strategy for the moment as Randy's on the outside. He's going to look for that corner shot, puts it up. No good. Nice defensive stance by Texas there. It's going to be very interesting to see what kind of adjustments they made as Seattle dominated the first game. We have Tanya and Angela back on defense, as if you have Zach in the offense, along with Dalton and Gary, a little bit back and forth there. Ooh, Gary nearly able to get that rebound. He had a chance for a layup, but it does not go. Jeff Jackson with the shot attempt does not go. He's going to get inside with three-man or three-person defense, rather. Game is tied 0-0 with 12:50 in the first. Seattle playing very patient right now with their offense. They don't want to rush anything. Nice screenshot by Melissa there. Jeff able to get the rebound. They got 6 seconds left. Somebody's got to put up the shot there. Kendrick, he's going to look for it. 4 seconds. Fires, but hits the backboard. Four-man wall by Seattle there. Zach Gaging puts it up for the first points of the game there. And it is a three-point shot, in fact. Great start for Texas.
Come on! Championship game all the way.
That was Mr. Joe Tiffany. In case you heard that, he's trying to encourage people to get the crowd into it. It is a championship game after all. We need some glass banging. We need some cheering for these WhirlyBallers here. They've been busting their tail all weekend long. So he's absolutely right. Let's get this. Let's get the juice going for him as Randy is trying to get off that bumper there. He's going to pass it over to Jeff, who rockets that from the side there. As Kendrick gets the rebound of the pass and he puts it up, but he's not able to get that. Gary doing a little bit of hard driving there. Oh, he may have the layup. Oh, he had position, but he bricks that one. All right, the Rangers are looking to drive down as the Red Ranger, Jeff Jackson, is looking for a pass there. Kendrick bobbles the ball. He's against the wall, though. He does not have the shot there. Angela doing a little bit of a flailing defense there. She's all over the place with her scoop. Puts it up, but Kendrick able to put the ball over that one, giving Seattle their first points of the game. Texas leading 3-2 with 10-12 left to go in this first half. Dalton looking for a pass. Instead, he opts to shoot the ball. I'd say he's got to be a little bit more patient there. There's a little bit of a quick pass there. Did not see who threw that ball back, but Zach wisely corners that because he just felt that he wasn't going to get a shot opportunity with that. So great defensive move by Zach. I believe Seattle just committed a turnover there as the ball went in the corner. Zach of Texas is able to get the rebound there as he passes it to Tanya, who's looking for someone to pass it to. Or she's got a screenshot opportunity, puts it up there. The rebound favorably rolls toward Dalton, who puts it up. They now lead 5-2 with 8:52 left to go. Oh, quick shot by Seattle. Team Dy-No-Mite puts up another quick shot. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. Kendrick just wasn't able to reel it in, but luckily Seattle able to get the rebound. Kendrick calling for the ball. Instead, Melissa's going to get it, but they're going to get 5 in the key there, so it's going to be Texas ball. Nice defensive wall by Seattle there as Dalton gets the ball. Oh, Gary screaming into the key there. Way to draw that wedge away as Dalton puts it up for 2. They now lead 7-2 with 7:43 left. They're already doing a much better job offensively, it seems, than they were this last game. The adjustments are certainly working. Perhaps, I mean, it doesn't look like they've changed all that much. Tanya is still attacking with Dalton and Gary. That was their primary offense the last game. It may be that they've just calmed down, settled down a little bit with their shot selection. They're taking better shot selections, rather. And it could be there have been a number of turnovers Seattle has committed, so that most certainly plays a factor as Dalton is going to look to drive around Sean here. He does have position. Instead, Gary puts it up, nearly getting the 2. Still 7-2 Texas with 6:42 in the first. There we go. Jeff puts up another 2. 7-4 Texas. Tanya doing a very good job at communicating with her teammates on exactly what it is that she's wanting them to do. Oh, Angela having a little bit of difficulty moving that car. She was not able to get over the Jeff, who's able to put up 2 more. That cuts the lead only by 1 point. Oh, nice. It was a decent shot by Dalton, who you thought Tanya was going to be able to get that rebound, but the ball just did not roll in her favor there. And it was also caught between 2 bumpers. Jeff has an open layup for Seattle there. They now take the lead 8-7 with 5:07 left in this first half. Dy-No-Mite pressing here. Oh, Kendrick with the possible open shot there. Puts it up. Seattle now leads 10-7. Quick shot by Dalton. My goodness. Great read by Kendrick to get that layup for Seattle there. They now lead 12-7 with 3:37 left to go in this first. Dalton with the screen, puts it up. Kendrick hands off to Randy there. Let's see if he's going to try and shoot over somebody. No, he's going to try and drive around the defense. He may do it, and he puts it up for another two. Texas might be falling apart here as they're currently down 14-7 with 3 minutes to go in this first half. There's still absolutely plenty of time here. They just need to start scoring points. But Seattle absolutely smothering the Texas offense right now. Oh, possession clock is at 0. Let's see. Oh, and Seattle, Texas is going to get the delay of game penalty, and so now Seattle now leads 15-7 with 2:15 left to go. Dalton fighting, trying to work his way in. He gets the nice pass from Tanya. He puts it up. Randy, once again, I believe, looks like he's in that rocket car on the yellow team as Kendrick is going to bully his way into the key and puts up another shot for the Power Rangers. 17-7. With 1:40 left to go in this first half. Tanya driving in, looking for that shot, but she meets a scoop instead. Dalton's got a triple screen, possibly. A nice shot selection by Melissa there, the Blue Ranger. At least that's who I believe it was. My vision was obstructed as Tanya just doing a little bit of nice driving there, puts it up, but the rim denies her. Oh my goodness. Seattle with another shot up, leading 19-7, 40 seconds left, although Gary might get a revenge shot here. He does not. Dalton gets the rebound though, and Sean Atchison denies him with a big block. Oh, wow. You almost think that one was in, but it just was just that close, but an A for effort anyways. Deep shot from Zach there. As this first half comes to a close, Seattle has a commanding lead over Texas, 19-7. While Texas is most certainly not out of this game, it is very reminiscent of Game 1, where Seattle just ran away with it. But like I say on all games, it's not over till it's over. Which I believe is also some song lyrics. I just can't think of who it is. If anyone on the chat wants to tell me who sang "It's Not Over Until It's Over," feel free to enlighten me. That'd be great. And speaking of those of you watching, I just want to say thank you for staying up with us. It is quite late here. I don't have my phone on me, but I know it is extremely late. It's extremely late for you as well. Darude Sandstorm. Okay. Somehow I think you're joshing me on that one, but at this point, who am I to argue? But yeah, thanks Nathan, Garth, Kelsey, Brandon, Mark, Ben. You guys are all troopers and awesome supporters for our D team. And for those of you on there who may be supporting the Texas team, my hat goes off to you as well, because like I said, it's extremely late, and I'm sure they appreciate and love the fact that you're supporting him as well. So testament to your guys' fandom and love and appreciation for this game. You guys are, in the words of Mr. Gus Zirkle, you guys are true whirly ballers. And thank you for those who enlightened me with and shared the time with me. Thank you, Devin, for actually providing the correct answer. It is Mr. Lenny Kravitz. Well, Garth, you keep pounding on that ottoman. Hopefully you don't break it. Those things aren't cheap. All right, I would say that the strategy for Texas here is they've just got to get some offense going. They need to get some momentum. They need to get some good vibes, just whatever you want to call it. They need to get the juice, as I've been saying all weekend. And there you go. They got some smiles and laughs, some positive things going for them there, because ultimately you want to win, but most importantly, you want to have fun. And, of course, Seattle, they're going to just try and put the hammer down just like they have been. And with that said, the ref's going to count down the game here. Currently, Seattle leads 19-7. Second half here, whoever wins this half, they will be the 2022 D Division champions. This time, I assure you that is the case, unlike my premature announcement last time. Once again, I do apologize for that. I just didn't have all the facts. That's why I have Noah Aaron usually here with me. He is the facts. I am just but a voice. Seattle has some very good communication, very good reads, whether they're subtle, finger pointing, scoop pointing, just the defense, if it's in trouble, they've just been doing a very good job at that. That was a great defensive stance by Texas there, as Seattle did not have an easy shot. Layups have definitely been a factor for Seattle, and Texas right there did a great job at not allowing that to happen. They did not even have an easy screenshot. As Zach puts up a shot there, misses just high for Texas. Seattle still up 19-7 with 13:20 left, as Randy may sneak by here. He's got to be patient with this. Puts it up. Melissa able to put up the shot as she gets the rebound, but does not go. Ooh, Zach looking for the deep shot there. He puts it up. That's a three-pointer, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, Texas, oh my goodness, Jeff Jackson was hit basically into the key there. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that was a shot. Oh my goodness, Zach for Texas was breaking away there. The pass just wasn't there. All right, the ball went out of bounds, and according to the rule, whoever causes the ball to go out of bounds, they lose possession. So it should be Seattle ball here with the fresh 30. So now the score is 19-11. Seattle still in the lead, but that was a big shot from Zach to give his team confidence and hope back. So Texas certainly is not out of this, as we have the turnover, so to speak, over with here. We have Melissa charging for Seattle there. The Red Ranger Jeff puts it up as Angela knocks it away there. Texas is able to get the rebound. Zach wisely making sure that the defense is set right before he passes it over to Dalton. Dalton looks for the pass over to Angela, gets the ball. Pass over to Zach. He may take another long shot there. Seattle 19, Texas 11 with 11:16 left to go in this second half. Again, the winner of this half will be your 2022 D Division champions. Nice outside shot from Jeff Jackson there. It's now 21-11 Seattle. It's a great job by Zach to make sure that the defense is set. You can kind of see just the subtle head movement before he shoots the ball. He's checking to make sure that the hole is covered. And, you know, a lot of D players wouldn't be doing that, so that's excellent work on his part as Seattle commits a turnover there. 21-11. Seattle with 10-12 to go as Zach is going to get the layup. He puts it up. It's now 21-13. Obviously a much closer game than last. Oh, as Kendrick does a little bit of a razzle-dazzle move on. Oh, he's in the key there. Oh, and he turns the ball over. Randy might get the rebound, though. He puts it up, but Dalton's got a scoop all up in that business of his. Oh, nice defensive play by Kendrick, though, as they try to get the ball down court. Kendrick in the key. He puts it up. You have the feeling that Seattle might just be rushing their offense just a little bit now. Randy looking for that shot, puts it up, misses just low. Oh, Gary with the ball here. He might have a layup opportunity. He does. Another 2 points for Texas, and they chop. They bite away, chop away, or chip away. That's the adjective I was looking for, or rather the verb. It's very late. Chip away at this lead here. It is 21-15. Seattle, Texas only down by 6 now. As Seattle takes another high shot there, it doesn't go in. Texas with the rebound. And good pass over to Gary. He's driving on the outside there. He's looking for a pass of his own. Nearly blocked by Randy as Seattle. Dalton driving forward here. Zach is calling Dalton to go back on defense, or Angela, one of the two. It's a good read there as he puts it up. Oh, nearly makes another 2 points for his team as the red team is able to get the rebound there. Texas has made some really good adjustments this second half. Only down by 6 here. Deep pass over to Zach, who it looks like for a minute he may have had a layup, but Sean is able to get in front of his scoop there. Oh, Gary with the ball there. He's going to pass it to Dalton, but instead a 5 in the key is called on Texas. 7:25 left to go. Seattle still leads 21-15 as the Black Ranger, Kendrick, passes it off. But Angelo with a big swat. Doesn't matter, though. Seattle is able to get the rebound and put it up for 2 more. 23-15 with just over 7 minutes left to go. Seattle leads by 8. Great shot by Dalton. I think Texas is certainly playing a bit more disciplined here as they execute a 3-2 defense. And for those of you not familiar, a 3-2 consists of 3 defenders in and 2 edges on the outside. However, in this case, it didn't matter. Jeff Jackson, the Red Ranger, able to find a nice gap and give Seattle 2 more points. It's now 25-17 with just over 6 minutes in this second half to go. Again, the winner of this game will be the D Division champions of 2022. Quick pass by Jeff over to the Green Ranger, Randy. Pass over the blue, Melissa, who's going to put it up. And Zach calls a timeout for the Texas team. That's a very wise decision. Very excellent time to call a timeout there. They are down by 8 points with 5:21 left to go. They certainly could capitalize from a little bit of pep talk, a little bit of coach advice, and figure out the kind of game plan that they want to go with here, as well as get some hydration. And on the flip side, I imagine Coach Aaron is telling his team to keep doing what they're doing and just to watch those outside corners and not to allow layups to go. Joining me on the mic now, we have the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Joe Tiffany himself. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing all right, Steve. But just like you said, like the key to finishing this game is not going to be letting those layups up. That's it. They're going to have to play tight defense. The only thing that I believe is going to stop Seattle from winning this game is going to be layups.
Absolutely, and making sure that you are aware of who the shooters are and not letting them get hot. I mean, they've been doing a pretty good job at containing Tanya and Dalton, although Zach has had a couple of really clutch shots that has kept this Texas team in this game, so they should be mindful of them as well. and their defense has definitely improved over this last game. They are certainly in this game still. It is not over by any means, so can't wait to see the next 5 minutes and 21 seconds here.
Agreed. I really do think that if Seattle can open up with some points in the next minute and use their clock time wisely, it would be extremely hard here for the Texas D team to claw their way back. It's gonna be very hard because it's already I'm bad at math. It's 8 points.
Yes, it is 8 points. I like. I'm with you, Joe. I'm terrible at math as well.
Yeah, clock started here. We're cruising along.
Oh my goodness, that was a gimme, and Zach
Very
just
rough. And here we go, a two on one, and an open.
Wow.
Pass.
The Blue Ranger getting in the action there. I'm pretty sure those are the first points of this game for her. And just kind of on the flip side, you know, if the Texas team wants to stay in this game, they got to avoid allowing those layups as well.
I mean, so Melissa hitting that shot and being able to get all the way back inside on the defense is immense. Like, it's so good for their team. And the defensive pressure that Kendrick puts on them floating, just locking down the passing lanes, just he's killing it. These Texas guys are having a hard time adjusting.
So at this point, Joe, Seattle is up by 10 points here with just a bit over 4 minutes to go. Would you say that Seattle might slow things down a bit, or is it a little bit early?
My call here would be start using the full 30, because then you start pushing the pressure on them to score, right? So it's just the added pressure. With that added pressure, they're hopefully for Seattle, they aren't going to be hitting these shots. And I mean, right here, I believe the call should go out right now. 3:35, 10-point game. I mean, this is almost mathematically over. We need to stay out of the key here. Texas should be almost letting people into the key, forcing bad passes like what we just seen here. A pass to Kendrick didn't quite make it. Jeff's stuck in the key. They're trapping them. They can't do anything. That's what Seattle needs to avoid to finish out this game.
And we're coming up on 3 minutes. Seattle still leads 27-17. And to Joey's point, it's looking a little bit bleak for the Texas team here. I think they need to get in the three-point offense mode here. And consequently, the Seattle team needs to get on three-point defense.
Can't be throwing that ball away either. We've all agreed that, like, we can't be letting them have extra shot. 230, 10-point lead.
Right. At this point, you are certainly using full 30 here, as Jeff, the Red Ranger, wisely points to his wrist, which is the universal sign. Which is the universal sign for watching the clock. So. So yeah, Seattle has done a fantastic job here. I would say just the only difference between this game and the last game is that I think they rushed offense a little bit at this point. As Kendrick calls for a high wall, this is absolutely awesome to watch a D team with a 5-man wall at half court. You almost hardly ever see that, but Texas able to put up 3 points here. It's only a 7-point game, although, like you said, to your point, Joe, it is nearly mathematically impossible, but that still bodes well for your confidence and for future, games and championships ahead. So great shot by Texas there.
Yeah, Tanya there really hit that, and that comes in very clutch to their team. That's still the slightest glimmer of hope for the team. And I believe that shot there is the nail in the coffin. There is no coming. 9 points.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
I think that was Dalton, if I'm not mistaken.
Very well could have been. Dalton is a phenomenal shooter, and if you leave him open, he's going to have the ability to hit those.
All right, I think we'll see if Seattle even attempts to shoot any more shots here. I know for us...
we need to see some solid three-point D from Seattle.
Oh my goodness, Dalton Long.
That's still game.
That is still game.
Still game. Despite Dalton's best efforts, shooting was phenomenal, and it was too little, too late. Last 30 seconds, down by 3.
Well, that is a testament, though, to Dalton's will to fight. He did not give up. He was still in this game. With that said, though, the Seattle Power Rangers are the 2022 D Division champions of Seattle. They played a fantastic 2 games. They had to win 2 games to win it. They did, but take nothing away from Texas. They did a phenomenal job. They just did not have an answer. They weren't able to keep up with Seattle point-wise, which seems kind of a very elementary thing to say, but at this point in the evening, I'm going with elementary here. I'm going with easy because balls in the hole, that's how you win the game. And Seattle, they just put more balls in the hole, so good on them. Congratulations, D Division champions, Kendrick, Melissa, Jeff, Sean, and Randy, and then of course we can't leave out Rebecca Morse, who, you know, unfortunately could not be there, but she's just as much a part of this win as everyone. So congrats. You can hear the hooting, the hollering, the cheering. And then of course I'd be remiss if I did not mention the fantastic coaching job of my good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron, who had an excellent strategy and game plan set up for his team to succeed. And that team could not have done it without him. And then just to comment on all the hard work and effort he's put in with those individuals back home to prepare them for this tournament has just been absolutely amazing. I know they appreciate him, as we all do here at WhirlyBall. And to you out there on the stream, again, thanks for watching, commenting, and for sharing in this awesome win for Seattle. And what a phenomenal set of games we just witnessed. And I just want to take the time also to just say congratulations once again to Texas's Dad Bod, the B Division champions today. The B Division was a well and hard-fought division today. All teams played their heart outs along with the D Division. Tomorrow, bright early, 8 a.m., or rather 8:30, something along those lines. We're going to start with the C and the A Division tournament. So make sure that you go on to the Whirly Freak channel and stay tuned for that streaming. I'm not quite certain if we're going to have Court 2 up and running.
Most likely not.
Most likely not, according to the Whirly Freak. We may give it a go, but something to do with Wi-Fi technology is not my forte. I just will say that if Gus was able to have it up and running, he most certainly would. So apologies on that front, but there certainly will be more Court 1 action for you to watch, and hopefully the Facebooks or whomever else you're in contact with will update you on the bracket as it unfolds. So Without any further ado, I'm going to wish you all a good evening. We're going to shut down things here as the D division celebrates this evening along with B. Thank you once again, everyone, for supporting and joining in on the live stream. I'm going to sign off now. Of course, this is Steve Vogt, the ambassador, of course, of What in the World podcast. And thank you to everybody who participated today in the commentating. Mr. Dan Doherty of Dan Doherty Scoop Co.
Don't ever ref. It doesn't matter what you do, you don't do it right.
Reffing is okay in my book, but that's just one player's opinion. And on that note, thank you once again, everybody. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. And as always, don't let those whirly balls hit you in the face.